Hey there guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we went to the radio tower, because Team Rocket is up to all sorts of shit in here. And Crocodile evolved into Feraligatr. Finally. Took him bloody long enough. Anyway, more Team Rocket grunts are in here for their asses to be kicked by me. Fearovers, that is unfortunate. Because now I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to one-hit KO it, so let's just U-turn out into something that hopefully can. Oh, that's actually not that bad for a resisted non-stab move after an Intimidate. Really quite impressive, Fearo. Alright, Slowking. Now please don't use Bite. He uses Bite. Figures. I mean, why the hell would he even use Bite on Fearo? I mean, I guess if Acid is the only poison move he has, then Bite would probably be the strongest thing that poor Ekans has on him. Speaking of Pokemon that I've honestly never ever used on any of my teams, Ekans and Arbok. I don't know, I always had, like when I was a kid, I always had the versions in which Ekans and Arbok didn't show up. Because I think they were exclusive to Red, and I had Blue when I was a kid, so I think I had Sandshrew. I think Sandshrew was Ekans' counterpart back then. And I also had Leaf Green, which Ekans also wasn't in, I believe. So I never really got a chance to use them all that much. Anyway, look, it's a Gloom. Let's burn that thing up. Honestly, if you probably burn Gloom... Let's say Gloom reeks really bad. I think if you burn him, he smells even worse. I do remember that one episode where Ash got his gym badge for like saving that Gloom. And it was like Gloom stinks so bad so we can't fight him, and then just set the gym on fire or something. I am glad they doesn't get the gym badges through such bullshit reasons anymore though. Because in the first series it was like, oh, you saved the gym, here, have a badge. Oh, you made me laugh, here, have a badge. Oh, you, what other bullshit ways did he get his badges? I think mainly just saving the gym or something. Anyway, moving on, because there's... Oh yeah, and someone was poisoned. I think it was Feraligatr. Defense direction the director, so that won't be possible because I'm going to beat you. Many have tried. All have failed. With the exception of Falkner. Because Falkner was a dick and his Pidgeotto was a lucky douchebag with all the critical hits he was getting. Anyway, Zubat, that should have evolved into Golbat at that level already. Come on. I have 7 badges here. Do they really think a Golbat is... Oh, here we go, Golbat. Ask and thou shalt receive, GeneralSecura. Thank you, Game Freak Senpai. I'm not sure that was the word I was looking for here. I'm not very good at Japanese. I need to watch a lot more. Oh crap, he also has Bite. I am starting to notice a recurring pattern here with all the Team Rocket Pokemon. Pretty much all the Pokemon they use can learn Bite. Rattata, Zubat, Ekans, and Astonish as well. Why the hell, if he has Bite, why the hell would he still go for Astonish? Both can flinch me, except Bite is like twice as powerful. Type coverage is exactly the same, so there's really no reason to run both. Or does Zubat and Golbat learn so few moves through leveling up that there's just nothing to replace Astonish with? I do believe that they have a rather crappy level up move pool, especially in the beginning. I think they start out with like Leech Life, and they don't get a poison move in forever. I think like Poison Fang is the first thing they get, and I'm pretty sure that's not until the Golbat stage at least. I do believe Zubat gets Wing Attack rather early, which is pretty decent. Most excellent, will fulfill our grand design, and he will also fight me. All the evil scientists. I wonder why they don't have like a Team Rocket uniform. Oh, Porygon, awesome. Haven't seen one of those yet, and it's level 30, so... And I get a special attack boost. Now we have a challenge, I hope. So let's U-turn out into something, because Porygon tends to carry an electric move. So we shall bring in Pinsir for some reason. Because he has fighting moves and can take that Porygon out rather quickly. Oh crap, he changes typing, I think? Conversion to... Oh, now he's a fighting type. I'm not entirely sure what Conversion 2 does, to be honest. changes his type, but I'm not really sure what determines the type you get. He changed from a normal type into a fighting type. Yeah, I can't for the life of me. I know there's also conversion, like the regular one. I think that changes your type into the type of one of the other moves Porygon knows. But conversion 2, I really can't for the life of me remember what that does. I also kind of wonder why there's no, like, conversion Z. Because conversion 2 they introduced alongside Porygon 2, and then they introduced Porygon Z, and we had nothing new. Anyway, here's the director praising Team Rockets. Just do a good job to... Oh, he's on to us. Yikes, I'm busy impersonating the... See, now he just blows his cover right there. Why did he have to say that? And it's this guy again. Give me all you've got, he won't hold back. Implying that he was actually trying all the other times we beat him. I find that hard to believe. 6 Pokemon. Damn. I think this is actually the first opponent in the game that has a full team of Pokemon. And leading off with the coughing level 30, the levels are at least getting decent now. Better than all the crappy grunts we've been fighting all the way. Anyway, let's fly, see what that does. Probably not going to be a one-hit KO because coughing is rather bulky, yeah. It's about what I expected. I don't think Sludge is going to do too much though. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Alright, Secret Power should finish it off. Damn it. Okay, we'll take another Sludge. Just don't get me poisoned. There we go. And let's take him out with a Pursuit. Because I can't even remember the last time I've bothered to use that move. I think it might have been the Ecruteak City Gym. Wheezing. Oh, now we're talking. Probably should leave this one up to Slowking. Oh crap, I didn't know Slowking was that weak. Okay, this is gonna be close. Sludge. Well, I'm pretty sure Psychic resists poison. Ah, crap. Apparently Psychic does not resist poison. You learn something new every day. Come on, Confusion. Damn, that is pathetic. And now Slowking is going to die. Well, that not really went as I was expecting it to go. Alright, Magmar then. Because Magmar is pretty much the strongest special attacker I have on my team right now. Weezing's physical defense is quite good, his special defense is quite... I wouldn't say bad. I don't exactly know what it is. I think it's like base 80 or something, somewhere around that. It's not really good, but it's not really that bad either. Anyway, another coughing. Memories are starting to dawn on me that this guy's team was pretty much made up of 5 coughings and a Weezing. Also, freaking Smokescreen. Lord, no. Hate moves like lower accuracy or raise evasion. I never use those on principle. Although I do believe that's kind of how I cheesed my way through Pokemon Stadium back when I was a kid. Because that stuff was cheap. Because that was before they had all these like moves that can't miss, like Feint Attack and Aerial Ace and Magical Leaf and Shockwave and all that stuff. I think all they had back then was Swift. And that was kind of crappy, no one bothered to use that move. Anyway, Magmar kicking ass, taking names with his duck face. Seriously, Magmar is like the ultimate teenage girl on Facebook. He just can't help but make a duck face. Anyway, let's bring Steelix in, because I'm pretty sure these coughings don't have anything that can even come remotely close to denting Steelix. Immune to poison moves. I know coughing and Weezing can learn plenty of fire moves through TMs, but not through leveling up, and I don't really expect this guy to have shelled out any money for a flamethrower TM or something. However, sadly, coughing does have levitate, so I can't go around using dig on it. That's a bit of a bummer. I mean, really, typing-wise, Weezing is really not all that bad. I mean, his only weakness is Psychic. I think Poison has a decent amount of resistances. I think he resists Grass, Fighting, Bug, Fairy. That's pretty good. Well, I kind of want, like, a Mega Weezing, though. Make it a Poison and Steel type. Now, that is a great defensive type. As long as it still has Levitate, at least, because that quadruple ground weakness is not pretty. Anyway, another Iron Tail and Coughing goes down. Alright, Executive Patrol, you're done once again. I'll tell you where he is. See, he has no reason to do that. We stashed your director in the underground. Where? You have no reason to tell me this. And he even gives me the key. Okay, you, sir, are the worst villain ever. Not only do you tell me where the person you've kidnapped is hiding, you give me the key so I can walk in there and save him. That is ridiculous. I hope even the kids playing this game will realize that that is a terrible, terrible act of villainy. That is just downright retarded. I'm not really a fan of using that word, but I think in this situation it is appropriate. That is absolutely retarded. Alright, so we need to go to the underground tunnel again, but first I'm gonna go heal up because Slowking is defeated, Feraligatr has been poisoned, a couple others have taken damage. So let's go and heal up because we're not nearly done with the whole Team Rocket business yet. Sadly. Because this radio tower stuff takes a long ass time to complete. At least if you're going around battling every trainer. Although I'm pretty sure most of the rocket grunts aren't really that avoidable. And besides, why wouldn't you want to battle them? Sure, they're repetitive and boring, but it's experience, and you're gonna need it because the 8th gym leader is so far above me it's not even funny. My highest level Pokemon I think is level 30. Hers is like level 40. The Team Rocket members have been running around, so you took on Team Rocket. Kind of. Kinda wonder what the deal is with these geisha girls always showing up in various places. I don't know, it'll probably come to some sort of logical conclusion in the end. Anyway, in we go. Let's go, Firo. Flying through an underground tunnel. And we need to go even deeper. An underground tunnel within an underground tunnel. Alright, let's go battle this chump. Oh shit, I remember these doors. I think they fixed it in the remakes, but in the original Gold and Silver, I was stuck here for like an hour trying to figure out the correct combination for these freaking locks. It was awful. Anyway, Rattata again. Bloody hell. Or at least they die easily. Oh, he only has one pathetic Rattata. Wow. You, sir, have got to be the worst grunt ever. Oh, what's going on? Oh shit, it's Dick. You gonna take my clothes off again, asshole? Okay, let me tell you, and it would lead me to Lance. Well, I don't really know why Lance isn't here right now. He was all about stopping Team Rocket in Mahogany Town, and now he's just gone. Alright, let's go, Dick. Payback for taking off my Team Rocket uniform and making this way harder for me than it needed to be. Oh, look, he finally has a Golbat, level 32 as well. Damn, he's been leveling. Maybe he'll actually pose a challenge now. Alright, Firo, go and get him. I mean, it's a Golbat. What's the worst thing it can... Oh, yeah, Confuse Ray. Oh, this is gonna suck. Please be a 2-hit KO. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Air Cutter, nice, no confusion. Unless he gets like a lucky critical hit now. Nice. Okay, Secret Power should be enough to take him out. Pretty nice. Excellent. Fear will gonna get to level 29. Because of that. Could he get a new move? Nope. Agility. What is it with everyone trying to learn agility recently? First Feraligatr, now Firo. Although I'm pretty sure those are the only two Pokemon on my team that can learn agility. Alright, he's gonna bring in, I think, Magnemite or something, or Magneton. Magnemite. Level 30. Well, I do believe Magnemite evolves at level 31, so at least that makes sense. Also forgot about Sonic Boom for a moment there, but still, he's gonna need to land that 4 more times to take me out. And I only need to land 1 dig to take him out, so that's not quite gonna happen. Poor Magnemite. Just get wrecked. Get wrecked pretty damn hard. I kinda wonder where he got that Magnemite though, because I don't think I've yet seen a single Magnemite in the wild. I don't really know where you can even catch those in Hard Gold and Soul Silver. I'm assuming at the power plant over in Kanto, but I don't think you can get him in Johto anywhere. Anyway, here comes Meganium, the final evolved form of the grass starter, and possibly the worst starter Pokemon in existence. There is literally nothing that Meganium can do that isn't done better by any other grass type. Ooh, look, Reflect. I'm using special moves, but sure, let's go and waste time on that. Also, the burn is quite nice. Knees is not even going to use an item, so let's just roast this thing and go home. Although I think he had one more Pokemon. Actually, no, I think he has two more, if I recall correctly. Nice! At least I get a lot of experience out of that Meganium. Still no new move for Magmar, although he did learn Fire Punch recently. So I guess that can be forgiven. In comes Haunter. I guess Dick is such an asshole that he doesn't have anyone to trade with, so he can't evolve it into Gengar. Anyway, let's get Steelix in there. I don't really know what I was thinking with this one, but Steelix does have payback, so... Ah, crap. Well, I should have seen that coming, I guess. I was actually thinking he was going to go for Hypnosis before Confuse Ray. Come on, excellent Steelix. It's not going to get the power boost, but 50 base power should be enough to KO a Pokemon as flimsy as Haunter. Wow, that is pretty sad. Shadow Ball, okay, I can take it. Because Steel is still resistant to Ghost in this. Holy crap. Ah, of course that would happen. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's see here for Alligator then. Test out that newly learned Crunch. Ah. Dick, you're really trying to piss me off here, aren't you? You're definitely living up to the name I gave you. Still not regretting that one bit. And it was either going to be Dick or Asshat, but I went with Dick because... oh, the Reflect. That's why he survived the payback. Maybe Steelix isn't that weak after all. Holy crap. That was a non-critical Shadow Ball. Haunter is pretty damn lethal. He's not quite as powerful as Gengar is, but... as far as like middle stage Pokemon go, Haunter is definitely one of the best. And his last Pokemon is Sneasel, a Pokemon you're not likely to have seen before. And it's kind of a puzzling Pokemon because you wouldn't really be able to guess its typing based on its appearance. I mean, I guess maybe the dark type you can kind of see because it's like kind of dark gray or black or whatever. But how the hell does Sneasel look like an ice type? It's just weird. Anyway, a simple Break will take him out because Sneasel has a quadruple weakness to fighting. And Pinsir is going to get to level 29, that is excellent. Rival Dick, you are once again defeated. The toughest Pokemon, he says, with a Golbat and a Magnemite and a freaking Sneasel. Although I guess as far as unevolved Pokemon go, Sneasel isn't that bad. Love, trust. Are they really what I lack? Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, get out of here, Dick, because in the next episode, we'll continue to try and put a stop to Team Rocket's evil plan once again. Thanks for watching, bye-bye.